Hello world, Shelly here, and today I've got for you a bit of a haul. This is what I bought at the Sephora VIB Rouge sale and a couple things I picked up around the same time, but you guys know the real reason I'm making this video. If you've been paying attention and you remember what's in the box, you would see a couple nights ago I hit 1,000 subscribers, and it was a little bit rocky there because my Q&A video resulted in me losing some subscribers, and I was expecting that. And and let me just go on a little tangent here with that. The prospect of putting yourself out there and making known things about yourself that might not be to everybody's liking. It's, risky if your goal is to build a community full of the greatest number of people. But my goal is to build a community of people that are respectful and appreciate each other's differences. And I don't find a homogenous group of people to be all that exciting to me. I enjoy knowing all kinds of different people and interacting with all different kinds of people, and I respect people's differences. You do you, I do me, let me do me, I'll let you do you, and everything's fine. So I did lose a handful of subscribers, more subscribers than I've lost in a single day since I started my channel from my Q&A video. And I expected that, and honestly, I kind of wanted it, because if you don't have tolerance for other people, then we're not on the same page. So I'm happy to report that despite those losses, we picked up enough people that I've hit 1,000. So I'm going to be giving away the box. Now here's the deal. To enter into the giveaway for the box that I had a couple videos ago, I told you what was in the box. I will link it down below if you missed it. Basically just put a comment on this video, today's video, the one you're watching right now. Put a comment on this video and say either it's box time or give me some box emojis or something like that. Put the box in your comment somehow. Don't say the word giveaway, because I do not want the trolls that search for giveaways, that just try to win giveaways. I don't want those trolls to get this box. I want one of my viewers, one of my subscribers to get this box. So leave a comment, say something about the box. Do not say the word giveaway. I'm not going to put the word giveaway anywhere in the description box or anything. And then I will keep the comments open. Well, I'll keep the comments open anyway, but I'll be watching comments until 11:59 p.m. Thursday night next week. So May 4th, 2017. 11:59 p.m. If you post your comment before or at that time, I will include it, and then I will just do a random generator to pick one of the random comments that mentioned the box, and I will notify you over the weekend. I will send you a message via YouTube, so keep an eye out for that next weekend, and I'll also put up a video and mention it and congratulate the winner and all that good stuff. So that is the deal. Put a comment down below, either give me a box emoji or talk about the box, mention the box, say it's box time, and I will put you in the running to win the box. There will be one winner, and I'm gonna say open to international or US. But there may be complications with international because I'm not sure what I can ship and what I can't. So we will just say enter and we'll figure it out. If you happen to be not in the US and you win, then we will figure it out, because yeah, so that's the plan. So yay, thank you guys. Thank you everybody. I'm so happy to hit 1,000 subscribers. I never really thought that was possible, but here we are. So let me show you what I've been spending all my money on. Oh my god, this is a little bit obnoxious, you guys. Okay, so I went to Las Vegas for a conference. If you follow me on Snapchat, you saw that. You all actually saw what I bought at the Sephora in the Caesars Palace forums while I was there. If you follow me on Snap. If you don't follow me on Snap, you should follow me on Snap. Da-da-da! And okay, well, I got a bunch of stuff. So first, let's do the thing that I got that was not at Sephora. This was not the VIB Rouge sale. I got it at Ulta, And you guys know I am a sucker for these themed sort of collaboration palettes. Oh my goodness. Ah, look how pretty it is. Oh my god, I can't even handle it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. This is the Lorac collaboration with the Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Men Tell No Tales. I picked up the eyeshadow palette. Oh my gosh. Let's open it backwards because I don't want to blind you guys. But, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know, my first glance at it was like, what a strange mix. Like, what am I going to do with this? And then I swatched these shadows in the store. I love the Lorac formula anyway. And, this palette is just beautiful. And check this out. Okay, so I'm so excited. I haven't tried any of these things yet, so I'm totally, like, freaking out. I also picked up the face palette. So they've got it's like a blush slash highlight palette. I'm going to try not to do it this way so I don't blind you guys. And so I picked up that as well. And I'm going to do videos on these. I'm going to swatch them and give my impressions and all that good stuff. But check this out. This is one of my favorite parts. So honestly, it's part of why I bought the face palette. There's two reasons I bought the face palette. Number one was when I saw how this was designed, I couldn't handle it. So you got this little trapdoor on the side, which you could, hide all your loot. Or you could fit the face palette inside of it. Yeah, so that was reason number one that I couldn't help myself and I had to buy it. Of course, then you have to get it out again. Reason number two that I bought the face palette, this looks really pale skin friendly. Like, seriously, I think these colors are going to work on me, which, most of these combo contour highlight blush type palettes are always too dark for me, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I got that at Ulta, and yeah, so that happened. But I didn't have it before I got it the day I was leaving for my conference in Vegas, but I didn't want to risk it breaking on the plane, so I did not bring it with me. So then I went to Las Vegas, and actually I had ordered 3 things before I left that arrived the day I left, but after I had already left. So the first 2 were from part of the Sephora VIB Rouge sale, and the second, or third I suppose, was just because it restocked, and I can stop having regrets now because I got it. This is the Kat Von D Pastel Goth palette. I was having serious regret that I did not buy it, and so I bought it. I actually missed it 3 different times when it came back in stock, either on Kat Von D's website or Sephora's website, and I just felt like I was destined not to have it, and then it came back in stock again, and I got it. It is limited edition, so I don't know how many times more they're going to restock it. I'm so excited. I just feel really happy about that now. So that was that, and the other thing that arrived right before I left was the first thing I got from the VIB Rouge sale, and Sephora did a flash sale app only where you could buy this a day early, and it's the Basquiat Urban Decay collaboration. So couldn't help myself. You guys know I'm like eyeshadow palette junkie. Like, I collect them and I love them dearly. So I got the 2 Basquiat collab palettes, and the most awesome part of this, and this might have sold me on it too, the back of each one has that little sort of notch that you could use to hang it as art on your wall, like when you're done with the palette. I'm going to hang it on my wall before I'm done, and that's just how I'm going to store it. I'm going to hang these things on my wall because they're beautiful. And the packaging is it seems like a really high quality, sturdy, sort of a textured finish to it. And of course, the shadows are just, this is the more bright and exciting palette. I don't know if they have names. Like I said, I will do swatches and a whole impressions video on these guys as well. And here is the other one, the more sort of neutral, subdued kind of palette. Again, I love Urban Decay's formula, so I'm totally cool with buying more Urban Decay shadows. They come with a brush, and super stoked. So yeah, I've got 4 new eyeshadow palettes that need some love, and so that will happen. The other stuff I got, this was what I bought while I was in Las Vegas. So when I go to Vegas, I always try to go to the Caesars Palace Forum shops, because in that area there's a MAC store, and there's a NARS store, and Sephora, and there's another one. I I think there's a Dior store. I don't know, all the makeup stores, all the makeup is there. And so I tried to go there. And I went to the VIB Rouge sale planning to buy the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation and the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, eyeshadow palette. And I was figuring I'd probably get another Stila Magnificent Metals. I did. So now I've got Kitten Karma, and this is Molten Midnight. I can't even handle these things. They're gorgeous. They're like eyeshadow toppers, like glitter, but they don't have any fallout. They're just freaking amazing. And then when I had bought the Kat Von D palette to get to the $25 free shipping, I bought the Lolita Everlasting Liquid Lip. So then when I was at the Vegas store and Sephora and I saw the brand new Kat Von D lip liners there, and I swatched them. And I'm going to blame Rebecca at Frugalista Blog for this, because when she was talking about these lip liners, she said all the right words. The words just came out, and then I was like, those are my words, and now I need this. So I got the matching one, so now I've got Lolita and the matching lip liner. And the other thing I was going to get, which I did get, was a restock on my Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir, because mine is almost gone. It's my favorite mascara. And so I didn't get the Kat Von D Shade and Light eyeshadow palette, and let me tell you why. Because instead, I don't know how this happened, I got the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation. So, well, and then I also got the Hourglass Vanish foundation stick. So this has been on my wish list for a while. I've wanted to try it, and I just really wanted to try it. So I swatched them all, and I ended up picking shade Alabaster, and I haven't tried it yet. So this, I was going to get the Marc Jacobs, right? So I go in there. Then my friend had to run out for a minute, so I had some time to kill, and I was trying not to spend more money because I have issues, as you see. And I asked them to do the Color IQ color matching thing on my face again, because I do it pretty much every spring or so, and I have them match me, and I'm always either 1R03 or 2R03. And that's been consistent for a couple years now, so I had them do it again. And, okay, are you ready for this? I came out 3Y04. Now, if you check, I have a video on finding your undertone, your skin tone, and your undertone, and I do talk a bit about the Color IQ process in that video. I will link that down below as well in the down bar. So, first off, 3Y04. 3Y means yellow, warm-toned, and the closer to 0 you are, the closer to neutral you are. So 3 out of a range of, I believe it goes to 7 on that number. Holy cow, that's like yellow-toned. And the lighting in the Sephora stores is not great. So I feel like, how can you do like color match testing when you have bad lighting? But I have to agree with the girl that was working with me. She said my arms are more yellow than my neck is, and so okay, I agree with her on that. I do have some yellow tone, because I do have a hard time telling my skin tone. If you look at my veins in my wrist, some of them look purple, which would say I'm cool toned, and some of them look green, which would mean I'm warm toned. And really, if you have a hard time telling, it means you're probably pretty close to neutral. And since when I am cool toned, I'm usually either 1 or 2, I am closer to the neutral side of the fence, but the R is cool toned, it's red, so you got pink in your skin. So the fact that I came out 3Y, 3 yellow was like, what? And then 04? I have not gotten any sun or anything. I am not dark. So I was wearing foundation at the time, and I have a feeling that was messing up the shade of my skin, because I was wearing the Double Wear, the Estee Lauder Double Wear, which is a couple shades too dark for me, and I forgot to bring my foundation lightener, so I was wearing it straight up as it was. And anyway, so we were swatching the Marc Jacobs, and none of them were looking quite right on me. And when I reviewed that sample I had, the color match wasn't quite right either. So I had intended to match myself in the store and go home with it. But I couldn't find a color match, and so as I was struggling with that, the girl at Sephora suggested the Giorgio Armani. Now, this is in shade 3, which is a slightly warm shade, but we were swatching it against shade 2, which I thought was a really good color match, but it was a teeny tiny bit too light for me, especially considering that we're going into summertime, and it's easier for me to lighten a foundation than it is to darken a foundation. So she convinced me that the yellow undertone was the one that looked better on my skin. So I trusted her, I purchased it. It costs a freaking fortune, and that's why I didn't get the Shade and Light palette, because now I was suddenly spending way more money on foundation than I had intended to, but I haven't tried it yet, so we're going to try it. I really don't think I'm a 3Y04. I think I am probably, if anything, like 1 or 2Y03, just like I'm 1 or 2R03. So that's kind of where we are. I pulled up I played around on the Color IQ website to kind of figure out where I might be, and it seems like, you know, the foundations I have that I really like the color match of, I think I'm an 03 level. So the second number in the Color IQ is how dark or light your skin is, and that goes up to, like, I think 13 or 14. So 03 is really on the pale side of the spectrum, but I'm not the palest of the pale. I'm pretty doggone pale, but I'm not the palest. I'm in the fair category, but usually not very fair. So anyway, so I got the Giorgio Armani foundation, so that puts me in a position. I've got a bunch of new foundations, so keep your eyes peeled. I'll be working on another Foundation Fest series probably next month, where I do 5 foundation reviews in a row, and that's all I got. That's all I got. That's enough. Holy crap, that's enough. Like, I'm going to be playing with new makeup for a very long time. But I'm really excited. I will do some reviews of these palettes, and I will get more information about them up there and my impressions and how they work on my maturing, pale, very pale, dry skin. Yeah, that's all I got. So thank you guys for this past year on YouTube, and I am hopeful for many to come. Leave a comment down below, mention the box, or give me a box emoji if you would like to enter the giveaway for the box. If you missed what's in the box, I will link it down below in the down bar. And thanks again. I really appreciate your time and your feedback and your comments and your thoughts and your ideas and your suggestions and everything. I'm having a blast, and I could not do it without you guys. So thanks a lot, and I hope you guys have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world, and take care of each other. Bye-bye.